This Saudi man was poor until he died, and it will shock you when you will know why his family started hating him after his death. Before we dive into the story, leave a comment letting us know which city you are watching from. Enjoy the story, everyone. In Riyadh, tucked away in the old quarters, lived a man named Hassan Al-Mutairi. To the world, Hassan was just another poor man. He lived in a crumbling house with his wife, Amina, and their 3 children, 2 sons, Yusuf and Omar, and a daughter, Layla. Life was harsh. They had no proper meals, only scraps. Some nights, Amina would dip dry bread into a bowl of water just to soften it enough for her children to chew. Neighbors mocked them. Relatives stopped visiting. Invitations to weddings or family gatherings never arrived anymore. Poverty had made them invisible. But there was one mystery about Hassan. Every month, like clockwork, he would dress neatly, put on his old thobe, and walk to the bank. He never said why. He never returned with money. His wife assumed he was paying off debts. The children thought he was just pretending to have purpose. Nobody asked questions anymore. One hot summer morning, Hassan collapsed on his way back from the mosque. By evening, he was gone. The family mourned in silence. But more than grief, hunger haunted them. With Hassan gone, even the little dignity they had disappeared. Amina whispered to herself at night, tears in her eyes. "How will I feed them now?" A week after the funeral, the phone rang. It was Mr. Karim, the branch manager of the bank Hassan used to visit. His voice was calm but curious. "May I speak to Mr. Hassan Al-Mutairi?" Yusuf, the elder son, replied. He passed away last week." There was silence. Then Karim cleared his throat. "I am very sorry for your loss. I must speak to his wife. It's very important." When Amina took the call, she was suspicious. "We have nothing, sir. If my husband owed money, we cannot pay. Don't call again." Karim's voice grew firm. "Madam, you misunderstand. Your husband, he left billions of riyals with us. Please, you must come to the bank." The receiver slipped from her hand. Amina fainted on the spot. Her children rushed to her, panicking, and Yusuf carried her to the hospital. The next morning, Karim himself visited the hospital. "How are you feeling now, sister?" he asked gently. Amina, pale but recovering, whispered, "What are you saying? Billions? My husband? We were starving." Karim nodded slowly. "Your husband, Allah have mercy on him, owned 55 buildings across Riyadh. Every month he came to deposit the rent into his accounts. For decades, he has saved quietly." Amina's eyes filled with tears. She broke down, sobbing uncontrollably, then suddenly cursed under her breath. "May Allah forgive him. That man. That stubborn, secretive man." Karim was stunned. "Why are you angry at him? He left you all this fortune." She cried louder. "Fortune? We ate bread dipped in water while he walked to that bank. My children went barefoot, mocked at school, while he had billions. But why didn't he trust us? Why let us live like beggars?" The hospital room echoed with her grief. Karim completed all formalities. With legal paperwork, the accounts were transferred to Amina and her children. Suddenly, life changed overnight. They moved into luxury villas. They wore gold and silk. Expensive cars lined their driveway. Servants and drivers bowed at their service. Relatives who had abandoned them now returned with fake smiles and apologies. "We missed you, cousin. Allah tested you, but now he has rewarded you." But with wealth came chaos. Yusuf squandered money on cars and parties. Omar gambled and lost heavily. Layla shopped endlessly, trying to erase memories of her poor childhood. Amina tried to manage, but she was drowning in documents, taxes, tenants, contracts. She had no experience with property empires. Her nights grew sleepless. One evening, exhausted, Amina picked up the phone and called Karim. "Brother Karim," she said, her voice trembling, "I cannot handle this fortune. My sons are reckless, my daughter is spoiled. These properties, this money, it's a curse without guidance." Karim listened quietly. Then, after a pause, she whispered, "Marry me." Karim was stunned. "Sister Amina, you are grieving. You are overwhelmed. No, she interrupted. I am thinking clearly. My husband trusted you with his life's fortune. He never told me, but he showed you. You guided him. Now guide me. Marry me, take responsibility, and manage everything. My children need a father. I need peace. A few months later, they married quietly. Karim took control of the properties, expanding them wisely. He disciplined the children, teaching Yusuf responsibility, pulling Omar away from gambling, and guiding Layla into charity work. Amina found peace for the first time in years. At night, sitting in her villa, she sometimes looked up and whispered to the heavens, "Hassan, you fool. You made us starve, but maybe, in your own strange way, you left me the right man to fix everything." The story of Hassan Al-Mutairi spread like wildfire. People whispered in coffee houses and mosques. The man who lived poor, but died a billionaire. And Amina? She lived the rest of her life in comfort, not because of her husband's billions, but because she finally had someone who knew how to turn fortune into life.